Hey, good evening, everybody. It's just JC today with Stock Talk, so let's just get right to it, shall we? All right, we're starting with the S&P 500 today, as always, up a measly 0.81 points today. Typical action of a weak market, kind of open, kind of rallied up, and then if it wasn't for the last minute, it would have ended up down for the day. So just typical stuff. We're still below the VWAP. We're not going to get excited until we start seeing some action above the VWAP. But for the most part, just a typical red zone day. Same thing with the NASDAQ composite. Opened, rallied up, kind of traded off throughout the day, and then kind of rallied into the close. Similar action on the small caps and similar action on the mid caps. We did see continued strength in the bond market. The strong rally in bonds is kind of telling me that the market is not so much worried about inflation anymore. Because this pushing interest rates down, it might be a little bit of concern about the growth, particularly when you add up the sell-offs we're having across the board in the indexes. The flight to quality is telling us that we're having some issues, possibly about growth moving forward. We did see some pretty good moves. Unfortunately, they were all in stocks that have been selling off pretty hard. Nano-nuclear energy was up 16%. Axon finally broke its streak and rallied 15%, but the damage is quite done there. Same thing with Intuit. Nice big rally from Intuit, but it's deep inside of its base. Super microcomputer continues to rally a little bit. However, if we zoom out a little bit, you can see that stock still has a lot of work to do. And then same thing with Astera Labs, a nice 6% run in Astera Labs. However, to flip the script, InnoData, which was a breakout of ours a couple of weeks ago, has managed to hit a new high after its breakout. It is held up quite well through all the selling. Some stocks that have not held up well would be AppLovin. Continue to sell off today, down another 12%. Tesla continues its slide, down another 3.9%. Apple was holding up strong, but it too has sold off a little bit. It was down 2.7%. Costco, pretty decent sell-off for Costco standards, down 2.2%. And then Google continued to hit a new low after its earnings gap down last week. So here we are. We're still in a red zone. It's just time to be patient, time to sit back and wait. Keep the watch list. We're going to start looking for stocks that are finding support at lower VWAPs. So then we start to see some buying. In the most part, just not a lot of action going on. So just hang tight, be patient. Don't get excited about any particular rally. Let's let the indexes move above their VWAPs, and let's let some leading stocks show some strength. So thank you very much, and happy trading.